The upcoming episode of Murdoch Mysteries Season 19, Episode 8, titled Fashion Crimes, looks stylish, mysterious, and full of dramatic twists that fans of the series will love. From the early preview and storyline hints, this episode appears to take viewers deep into the glamorous, yet dangerous world of Toronto's fashion scene in the early 1900s. The episode begins with a shocking event at a high-profile fashion showcase, where models, designers, and wealthy socialites gather to admire the latest clothing trends of the era. Just as the event reaches its peak, the lights flicker, a scream echoes through the hall, and a well-known designer is found dead under suspicious circumstances. Detective William Murdoch is quickly called to the scene, and he immediately notices clues that suggest the crime is more complex than it first appears. As he studies the body and the surroundings, Murdoch realizes that this murder may be connected to jealousy, professional rivalry, or even hidden secrets behind the glamorous world of fashion. Dr. Julia Ogden arrives to examine the victim, and her careful observations hint that the death was deliberate and carefully planned, not an accident caused by chaos at the event. Meanwhile, Inspector Brackenreed seems both amused and irritated by the fashion world, but he supports Murdoch as the case begins to unfold. One of the exciting parts of this episode is the introduction of new characters, designers, models, and business investors, each with their own motives and personalities. The preview suggests that some of them are hiding secrets that could help solve the case. Constable George Crabtree provides his usual humor and creative theories, even suggesting at one point that a fashion rival might be using poison disguised as perfume. His ideas may be exaggerated, but they help move the investigation forward in unexpected ways. The episode will likely show Murdoch using new inventions or scientific tools to analyze fabric, dyes, and materials, proving once again how ahead of his time he is. Another mystery in the story involves a missing sketchbook that belongs to a rising designer. Murdoch believes this sketchbook may contain clues about the victim's relationships and the motive behind the murder. As he searches for it, he uncovers more drama, stolen designs, lies, and competition that goes far beyond simple artistic disagreements. The episode will also explore some emotional moments between Murdoch and Julia as they discuss how beauty and creativity can sometimes hide darker truths beneath the surface. As the investigation deepens, the episode builds tension with scenes that show Murdoch chasing a suspect through narrow alleyways, Crabtree interviewing frightened models, and Brackenreed confronting a powerful fashion investor who refuses to cooperate. The preview hints at a dramatic twist when Murdoch discovers that the victim was planning to reveal a scandal that could ruin several careers. This revelation opens up a new path in the investigation and puts Murdoch in conflict with people who want the truth buried. Near the end of the episode, the mood becomes more intense as Murdoch and Julia examine a crucial piece of evidence found inside the missing sketchbook. The final moments of the preview show Murdoch gathering all the suspects in one room, preparing to reveal the truth in classic detective fashion. Fans can expect a satisfying mix of suspense, clever detective work, and emotional depth as Murdoch explains how the crime unfolded and who is responsible. The episode seems ready to deliver a stylish, intriguing mystery with rich characters, historical detail, and the charm that Murdoch Mysteries is known for. Overall, Fashion Crimes looks like a beautifully crafted episode that blends glamour and danger, proving that even the most fashionable scenes can hide deadly secrets.